Tax season is coming up. You're gonna have to start filing your taxes really shortly, and let's just say you had a stock and you sold it for a loss and you're lost, you don't know what to do. Well, lucky for you, you came across me, this video, and I'm gonna tell you the benefits you can do on your taxes. Real quick, I would just like to say, if you haven't watched my other video from last week about why it might be a good thing when stocks go down, maybe you should go check that out as well. You can do that after you watch this video, or you can pause this video right now and go check that out. So just make sure you take a look at that other video as well. So let's get started with this video. Tax season is coming up. Next year you're gonna have to file your taxes for the year before. Everyone knows that. But let's say you have a stock, and instead of selling it for a profit, you sold it for a loss, which just might be the scenario with how this year ended up, with the stock market going down. Maybe early in the year you sold one of the companies when it dipped down, and you just don't know what to do now. Well, you know, when you sell a stock for a profit, you have to pay tax on that gains. It's called capital gains. But when you sell a stock for a loss, you actually can write off that loss, which means, let's say you sold a stock, you bought it, let's say for, I'm gonna do easy numbers. Let's say you bought it for 1,000, and it went up to maybe 1,500, and then it dipped down during the year to maybe 500. I'm not saying this is not a real company. I'm just making these numbers up in my head. But let's say it went down to 500. You sold that stock. I don't know how many shares you had. Let's say you had you lost $5,000. Let's say that. Well, now each year the IRS allows you to write off those capital gains, or capital losses, my bad, for a tax deduction. And you can write off up to $3,000. So, and if you lost more than $3,000, you can roll that over into the next year. So in this case, if you lost $5,000, you can write off $3,000 in the first year, and then the next year write $2,000 off. But you can only write off up to $3,000 in capital losses a year. Now, with that being said, why would you sell for a loss? Maybe you just don't believe in that company anymore like you used to. You just want to get out and take the loss, take the tax benefits, and just move on. Now, if you're doing day trading, so if you're selling that stock, if you sold that stock for a loss, and then later on, or you bought the same company back, then you don't get that tax benefit. So you can't sell for a loss just to buy back in. IRS not gonna let that happen. So now you know that. You might sell for a loss if you just really want out of the company. You might just take the tax benefits instead. But if not, I always try to aim when the stock goes down just to buy more shares if you really believe in that company and you want to hold it for the long term. When the stock goes down in price, like my last video, I basically said it's basically a discount for you to just buy more, which kind of is. So you should take that if you really believe in the company and want to hold it for long term. Just buy more shares and you'll be good. And if it goes up, you're gonna make more money than you originally made. So that's the video today. I know it's kind of short, but I'm gonna take more time into making the next week's video. I'm gonna record it this week actually, even though normally I record these videos on Monday. edit them Monday and Tuesday and upload them on Wednesday. But this week I'm gonna record next week's video, get it edited, make it look all nice for you guys. It's gonna be an interesting one, and I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Make sure you go check out that other video if you don't want to check it out. I basically already told you what I went over in that video. Basically, when a stock goes down, it's a discount, buy more. Take that opportunity. But it would mean a lot if you go over there, like the video, check that out as well. But if not, go down below and leave a like on this video and just subscribe. Not by the end of this year, but by the end of 2021, I'm trying to have at least 500 subscribers. That doesn't work out, that's alright. But I'm going to aim high, 500 to 1,000. I think it's possible. We have a whole 12 months to do it. So if you guys really want to support me and help me out, go leave a subscribe and leave a like as well so other people can see my video. And if you want, share this with your friends and family who likes investing and saving money and just likes learning things about money. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in next week's video.